It's OK Fishing here, guys, and I got something interesting for you. So my chair here, it broke. The stitches came out, and so what I've done is I've pinned it. Take some pins, you're pinning it here, and then I'm going to sew it back together. And I've done the fix before down here. And if you're lucky, you already got everything you need lying around. A lot of people have braided fishing line. This is 50 pound. Last time I used 65, but this should work too. And then hopefully you have some needles lying around. If not, you can go to Walmart, buy some for about like $3. But the reason I used fishing line instead of just regular thread wouldn't really be heavy enough for this. I want something that's going to hold. And you don't have to be experienced at this. You just have to have the time and patience to finish it. And the only difficult part really is just tying your knots at each end. But that's pretty easy, so don't worry about that. So here, getting it pushed through. The hardest part is this seam running along the kayak. That's where we're going to start. And we're going to come all the way through on the other side. And we're going to go through the same spot multiple times. So we're going to make one hole here. We're going to make one hole a little higher when we come back. We're going to go back through the same hole, and we're going to keep doing that after a couple times. Then we're going to run the line right through itself. And then we're going to start a pattern here. Your hole's right there. Then we're going to start a pattern here. We're going to come down, out here, and come back out. And I'll kind of show you. This was my first ever time doing it, so you can kind of see some of these stitches look really good, and then the rest of it looks bad. Like here, this is where I first started. First ever time doing it. And then down here, you can see I got a lot more consistent as I had done it before. So you don't have to be great at this. I've learned it, and it's a really nice trade that can save you a lot of money. There you go. And as you can see, it's through the other side. Now you're going to do the same thing. Get it back through the other side. Now we're going to tie a knot on this end piece here. The needle's on the other end. As you can see, we got this other end here. We're just tying a regular overhand knot. Keep it as close to the end as you can, but do give yourself a nice little bit of a tag end. You can always trim it if you don't have enough, or you put too much. And then you're coming around and you're tying it around the string you just had. As you can see, you're tying an overhand knot around it. So once you have that knot tied, now you're gonna make sure it's tight and you're gonna pull it on together. And congratulations, you tied the first knot. So now that you have your knot tied, you're gonna come here and you're gonna start running it back through itself. So if you can run it where you're sideways. Sorry y'all don't have a good angle. I like to skip a little bit. Come out. Pull it tight each time. That's how you're keeping this stitch. And I've been going about one hole over. If you can come slightly up above where you started, come slightly up, and then work your way back down. Once you work your way back, it'll look like an X kind of thing. And just stay consistent. Keep going through as many times as you need. I've ran the stitch all the way to the end here, and now I'm looping around this through the same hole. You just come, you're looping around that same hole, and this is how you'll tie the end knot. You want to tie an end knot on each. Start here. Go through the top there where you started. Come back out. And now I'm going to tie a knot. So I'm going to come back through right here. Going to come right through them. And make a knot. Then I'm going to do that one more time. Okay, now I got a knot, and now I'm just going to go back through, and if you run out of line, you'll tie a knot, and then you'll restart behind where you tied the knot. Okay, so I'm going to come through here. Now I'm going to kind of cross section these and fill it in. And one thing to remember is, since this is the side I'm sitting on, this is more or less the side you want to look good. So, that's the goal. As you can see, I have sewed it back. I went ahead and when I knotted it multiple times on this side, and then I went to the back side and I knotted it on the other side, and we should be pretty strong here. You can kind of see the difference between this is my first ever time doing it. This is my second time. Figured out it's getting a lot more, but hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope this helped you. Thanks for watching.